Hello, this is a Darkflame Earth update. I'm going to check the earthquakes. We're going to have a look. There was a 6.3 Papua New Guinea. There have been quite a few volcano warnings lately because I've been looking and seeing quite a few stratovolcanoes with significant earthquake activity. This is an interesting region. You see this blue line here. This is a convergent plate boundary. And Papua New Guinea is in a very interesting place. You can see the boundaries here. So there's also quite a few volcanoes here. You can see Alright, we're having some earthquakes in Japan. That's concerning a little bit. 4.7, 4.4, 4.7, 4.4, 5.6. Here's a 5.7. Ooh, this is the South Sandwich Islands. So let's talk about the South Sandwich Islands for a second. So you can see the convergent plate boundary over here. You can see the divergent plate boundary over here. And these are volcanoes. And a bunch of penguins live on this one here, on Zavodosky Island. I'd love to travel here one day and see the penguins for myself. But that would be a long ride. So there's a 5.7. And you can see this is like a snake. So you have this whole region here. This is the Antarctic Shield, I suppose is what it would be called. And a lot of these little islands, they're just volcanoes, and they're covered in snow, but they can be very active. This is the second highest peak in any state of Australia. Mawson Peak. McDonald Island. Let's check this out just while we're here. That's interesting. Alright, so this is a great time to show you some activity right along the boundary here. So here's some quakes. 2.1, 2.7, 2.9, 2.1, 1.3, and a 1.5 in the past week. So right here, and then right here you've got 1.4 and a 1.0. And note, these are all along this boundary. So here we have quite a few across how many miles? In the past week, 45 kilometers. We got 3.3, a 1.6, and this is right now in this last hour. 2.0 here in the last day. I mean, this is plate movement here. I mean, what is this? 1.4. These are all the past week here. 1.9, 2.9, 3.0, 2.3, 1.6. Here's some more. 1.5, 1.1. River Oak. 2.0. Let's just follow this for a little bit here. I'm curious. I'd like to see. Oh, yeah. Past week, 1.7. This is still California. And it goes right past San Francisco. So you see that movie San Andreas? That was if a 9.0 hit this region right here. And comparable, of course, anywhere along the fault line if it hit a populated city. Alright, where's the bridge? That looks fun. Alright, let's go back to the earthquakes for a second. The most current ones, Japan. And there is a 5.3 south of Indonesia, where this convergent boundary is basically half between 5.2. Off the coast of Guatemala, 3. There's a 4.4. There's a 4.4 and a 5.2, and then here a 4.1. Now there are active volcanoes here, quite a few. So that's a volcano, that's a volcano, that's a volcano. This is a volcano. Oh boy. Yeah, that looks like a volcano too, maybe. Or is this just a ring? It's just a road. That looks like a volcano. That looks like a volcano too. I don't know, could this whole thing be? It's kind of freaky. Stratovolcano. Last active 84,000 years ago. Yikes, no, this one here. Santa Maria is active. Yikes. Ooh, and look how many people live here. That's wild. Okay, so Guatemala, and so you can see here more earthquakes along these boundaries. 4.8, 4.5 down here, 4.6. Chile, oh no, what is this? This is Peru. 4.5, 4.3, past week 4.1, 3.7, 5.0, 4.8. Oh, right now. There's a 4.7 in Bolivia. There's a 4.5 not too far away from that. Now, Bolivia, this area does not seem to be inhabited by anyone. So this isn't going to hurt anybody. This is in the middle of nowhere, it looks like. But just beautiful geography. I should have been a geologist. 4.1 near Calama. How far away? 8.2. Okay, this may not be an earthquake. This looks like a quarry. So this is likely an explosion. Just doing a little bit of research here. Okay, so Chuquicamati, or Chuqui as it's more formally known, is by excavated volume the largest open copper mine in the world, located in the north of Chile, just outside Calama. Flotation and smelting facilities were installed in 1952. An expansion of the refining facilities in 1968 made 500,000 tons of annual copper production possible in the late 1970s. It's owned by Codelco, a Chilean state enterprise, and it's the second deepest open pit mine in the world after Bingham Canyon Mine, Utah. Cool, so let's check that one out next. Wow. Almost 2 kilometers. It's 1.7 kilometers. Oh no. Where's the bottom? Yeah, 1.6 kilometers to the bottom. That is crazy. It's like, is there even sunlight in here? Like, this is a big hole. Oh yeah, so I was looking at all these volcanoes. Mount Rainier is a volcano. Mount St. Helens, of course, is an active stratovolcano. Mount Adams is a potentially active stratovolcano. Mount Hood is a stratovolcano and the most likely to erupt. And Mount Jefferson is a stratovolcano. Herrick Butte is a volcano. Mount Washington is a deeply eroded shield volcano. Belknap Crater is a shield volcano. These are three sisters, three volcanic peaks. And this is another broken top eroded stratovolcano. Diamond Peak is a shield volcano as well. So I wonder about all this region here when everything is so volcanic. Mount Thiessen is an extinct shield volcano. And Mount Masma is a destroyed stratovolcano. Look at this thing. Crater Lake. Wizard Island. I'm looking up the Crater Lake magma pool if I can find any information about it. Yikes! Huh! Oh my goodness. So it looks like this one, similarly to Yellowstone, has a climactic eruption magma source. And then there's also a deep magma source. Magma generated in the mantle. Okay, so Mount Masma cinder cones connect to the deep mantle source. Williams Crater connects to the edge of the climactic eruption magma source, and then right underneath the surface of the lake and Wizard Island is the main part of the thing, and then the cinder cones on the. So I need to find a cross section of this. Oh man. Yeah, this is very much like Yellowstone. Oh geez. Just posting that. I'm just posting information about this, but thank you so much for watching, and away we go.